Alrighty then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name is Marco, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition Gatewalkers, our adventure featuring a group of amnesiac adventurers who are caught in the whirlwinds of fate as they try their hardest to try and defeat an evil psionic whale known as Osseo, the Black Frost Whale. But more on that in a moment. We are playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which of course is an amazing TTRPG by the folks at Paizo, and of course a TTRPG is a tabletop role-playing game in which we take on the role of characters and people and places within an imaginary world, and for some reason, whenever we make stuff up, people believe each other. That's kind of how it works, you know? Like, people think I know the rules of this fucking game. Lies. All lies. I know shit. Anyway. Joining me today are my wonderful Patreons who support the channel, keep the lights on, and, of course, allow this wonderful space to be as fun, vibrant, and entertaining as possible. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
Yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah, everyone's
good.
excited for the session?
Oh yeah, waiting for the caffeine to kick, but so good, so good.
Love that. All right. Yeah, I got
Caffeine
my caffeine kick. I definitely didn't reach for a can that was already empty because I've been downing them like I'm freaking like knocking back beers. Anyway, Jesus Christ, Nomad. I mean, even if that was apple juice, that'd be fucking impressive. All right. Now, before we kick off, we have some people to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely sponsors who keep the lights on and allow us to do all these cool, wonderful, and crazy things. We have, of course, Hero Forge for the wonderful character art. You can see here all of the tokens, all of the little standees that we have here are made using an incredible 3D model making software that allow you to, boom, create these incredible printable models that you can send anywhere in the world for your own tabletop games or fashion into models for VTTs like I use, because I don't have friends that live where I live. I have friends all over the world. That's how I roll, and this is what we do. And speaking of this is Fantasy Grounds, the tool that connects me very slowly to my friends overseas so that we can play and enjoy role-playing games together. Big updates, by the way, for those of you who already do use Fantasy Grounds. I think it's, School Day next week that there's a big drop coming.
Currently scheduled for 20th is what they were saying.
Yeah, so 2 days. So yeah, next week, big updates. So if you do have Fantasy Grounds games, be sure to hit that update on the 20th when it comes around. You are aware you can just leave, right? You don't need to sneak off. You can just stand the fuck up and walk.
I was trying to reach the light switch. I thought I could do it.
And how'd you go? How'd you fare?
But I think my shoulder was on screen.
Yeah,
We got the lights on. We're
it's
good.
fine. I mean,
Also-
you're still marked as present, so that's fine. All right, and last but not least, we have Sirenscape, because every epic game deserves to sound epic, and it is a great way to immerse my players into this amazing world of fantasy and fiction. So yeah, we use Sirenscape for our soundboarding, which you will be able to hear, just in the background. So there you go. Cool. Now, of course, no game is complete without a cast of colorful characters to serve as the vehicles for our story. So let us now introduce the players and the characters that they're going to be embarking on, starting with our friend Nomad, who is playing our newest member, Carl.
Yes, Carl with a K, spelled with a C. He is an inventor. He is a mech boy. He loves his suit of armor and gets up to. Well, you'll see. There's going to be a lot of explosions. Let's just put it at that. It's going to be fun.
All the explosions.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm Scully, playing B03, the angry barbarian with a heavily beard, because he's a dwarf. Former mercenary who, well, let's just say he had a thing for hobgoblins. It was a big thing in the previous city we were in, where, yeah, he got shouted at. That was all part of his vengeance path for them having killed his mercenary group. But that's mainly solved, as far as he's aware of, which means that the only thing that's really outstanding from him is who the hell is this whale that convinced him that he satisfied his vengeance 6 months ago going through this gate? Which is why he's using the brain power of everyone else to try and figure out that answer for him.
And hello, I'm Neil from Immersion Diversion. Rungul is a alien from Castrovel, a Lashunta thaumaturge. Life goal is to make a guild of adventurers of both Castrovel and now a Galarian, now that I've made my way to here with the party. But his current goal is to just find out what happened in the Aodara with the 8-month gap, because, any knowledge lost is some power lost, so he wants to figure out what happened, while all at the same time taking names of the creatures stronger than him that he can defeat for future titles of his guildmates.
And currently stepped away from the table is our dear friend McBluff, who plays the role of Viv. Viv was a small children's toy brought to life by the incidents surrounding the Aodara. It was believed that the young person, the young boy that went into the Aodara with the toy, disappeared, and only the toy emerged with a new personality and a desire to find its owner, only to discover that its owner had been released long before and instead had become the leader of a group of mercenaries known as the I can't remember what they were. They were the Laughing Wolves or something like that.
It was something along those lines.
Something along those lines. Throughout their adventures, this doll, realizing that it no longer was needed by its young person, decided to try and find its own life and was granted a body by the god Rahadum, who had transformed them into a human. And that is who they happen to be right now. A kind, joyful, jovial character who is embracing life with both hands. That is this character, Viv. So yeah, that is our group. Now, of course, before we kick off, we have one last person to thank, and that is our lovely audience members. Thank you guys for giving us your time, for being here, joining us in the fun, and having a bit of, having a good time with us. As such, we want to give you guys even more opportunities to play around with us and have some fun. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used at any point in time to influence the game with wandering bosses, wandering monsters, divine intervention, divine healing, inspiration, all this cool stuff. And if you are subscribed, you earn channel points twice as quick. So hey, if you want to play around with those abilities, then go ahead, because I don't think it's fair to charge people to have a bit of fun. So there you go. But for those of you who do want to support the Dead Aussie Gamer channel with the DAG survival check, which is at a whopping 67%, almost 70%, we have monetary donations up here. They come in the form of $5 will give a hero point or a jinx point to a hero point to the player of your choice, or a jinx point to me. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from a deck of plot twists, which are these narrative plot twists. Boom. Basically, they give me narrative cues, and I use my improv skills to insert it into the game. It's pretty random. But speaking of random, I also, for the $10 donation, can find a random table in this really cool book called Roll and Play, and insert things like supernatural patrons, or festivals, or taverns, and shops, and people. I can just find something random and throw it into the game, because that's how that one will work. For $20, you can give someone the coveted golden natural 20, because sometimes shit just needs to work, and nat 20s are how it's happened. For $50, I will either draw from the deck of Harrow, which is a fortune-telling deck, which, of course, is a deck of fortune-telling cards that have a prophecy. If our group fulfills the prophecy, they will get either a secret fighting item, a magic item, or a boon from the creature within, and for 3 sessions, they will receive a boost to whatever statistic is associated with their card. This card is the Courtesan, which is a crown suit, so charisma checks would receive a 1d4 bonus. That's how that works. The other reward for a $50 donation is a boss buff, because if you hate my players, you can make things harder by making the challenge more difficult, making the monster tougher, or hey, just changing the parameters of victory. Maybe there's now a bus filled with nuns that's on fire that is being airlifted by several cats armed with nuclear armaments. Whatever the hell that happens to exponentially increase the difficulty of whatever it is my characters are doing, that's what the boss buff does. Then we have our secret menu item. Now, I know I make fun of Neil all the time, and that's never going to stop. It's always going to happen. And for the $100 secret menu item, I am not going to kid you. I'm not going to mix about with this. I am going to drop Lobo from DC into the game specifically for the purposes of hunting down and killing Neil. Oh, Neil's character. sorry.
What?
Yeah, that's it. Lobo will
Lobo.
descend from space to find this Bastisha and put a bullet in his head. Why? Because if Rongo wants to create a guild that connects planets, there are going to be evil corporations who don't want people to have interstellar peace, and they are going to come for Rongo, guns blazing with a cigar and a motorbike, and that is going to happen with a secret menu item.
Is this what happens anytime we talk about DC villains before game?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
We were talking about Marvel characters, though.
We were talking about
No,
DC
we're
too.
talking about Dr.
Oh,
Freeze.
okay.
Talk about Batman.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we were talking about Dark
Yeah.
Freeze.
No, literally, the
Alright.
quickest way to become a
makes more sense
supervillain
now.
in the DC universe is to get your doctor's degree. Yeah, straight up. Okay, so I think that brings us to the end of the donations list, which means,
Oh,
gentlemen, are we ready?
yes.
Yes.
Then,
Dude.
without further ado,
All right, gentlemen.
what would you prefer for me to refer to you as?
Fuck up.
Did you say fuck up? I mean, I'll call you that. I mean,
Please,
No.
fuck.
what did you say?
No. I think it glitched
that
mad.
was
You
coming
heard
from
fuck up.
outside.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. No, continue.
God.
Just continue.
Okay. Because I'll refer to you whatever. I
Birds I
mean,
thought were outside my room.
whatever
It's like,
makes
whoa.
yeah, whatever makes you happy, I am more than happy to oblige. You know that. Okay.
I know that.
Let's see. All right. So, when last we left our heroes, as they began to make their way southward from the northern icy tundras surrounding the land of the Mammoth Lords, our heroes finally entered into the grey and dark lands of Ustalav, a land fraught with nightmarish creatures where shadows stretch out across the horizon and eyes seem to always stare hungrily from the dark. It is here our heroes travel along a twisted and winding path through a forest of leafless trees, each branch seeming to cross overhead like an arc of bony witches' fingers clasping together. But despite this quite ominous surrounds, there is a certain peacefulness to those who know where to look. Birds and squirrels, even rabbits, seem to make this forest come to life in a way that I'm pretty sure most travelers wouldn't appreciate. And it is along this journey that our heroes finally have a moment of respite in order to introduce themselves properly to their new companion Carl, and perhaps find out a little bit more about them and the journey ahead to the manor of our group's benefactor, Edward Riddleson. Ladies and gentlemen, the scene is yours.
Carl, you're not from space?
It helps if I unmute. Sorry. Not that I know of.
Oh.
I pretty much just woke up. I don't really remember anything after that gate.
Wait, you went through the gate as well?
Yeah, I remember a little while ago before I started looking for you guys and before I started working with the doc. I ended up going through the gate with Arsini, and before that, nothing's really there.
Wait, you know Arsini?
Yeah, I think we were friends at one point, but I'm not 100% sure.
Did you know him before or after he was a skeleton?
I want to say
Before.
before.
He was definitely not a skeleton when last you saw him.
I'm a little surprised I said he never mentioned it before. I mean, the way he acted, he acted as though he didn't have any friends before he went through the gate.
Well, I don't know exactly if we were.
Maybe he forgot
Friends.
about Carl as well.
I really don't remember too much before the gate.
Oh, I'm so
Mm.
sorry. Maybe you're like maybe a situation like me. You kind of didn't exist before.
That could be possible. Wait, what happened with you? Because last I remember, there was a Jack in the Box
Yeah.
staring into
okay,
my soul.
So, yeah, big session. Hi, I'm Viv. I didn't exist until about a year ago. I was a little puppet, a little doll that my best friend went through the gates with. And I came alive because of their wish, not mine. So, I didn't exist until they went through the gate. And then a little bit ago, I found them again, but they didn't want to be my friend anymore, which I get. It had been a while. They made their own life for themselves. So I stayed with these friends, and at some point, I got this whole flesh body thing. I don't like it a lot because it hurts and it feels weird, but I'm getting used to it.
Uh, and you may
So-
call me. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Vin.
No, go ahead.
No, yeah, I wasn't sure if you were done or not. Then you okay. Yes, you may call me Rangul. I am a Lashunta, actually, from Castroville. And I think.
Oh,
once
sorry, I
again-
got distracted by the card. I thought
No, it's
Dag was
fine.
going to say something. My bad.
No, I was communicating. I was communicating quietly with the audience. But since we have a break in the conversation,
Gotcha.
a big thank you from Cookie Mon Steve for 2 hero points for everyone who did not have one. Which I believe was Carl, Bilritar, and Rongel. And then in addition, we got a $10 donation from Adam Thrawn for a plot twist, which is Quick Wit is our plot twist here. So we're gonna do that. I know, right, Adam? Everything has to be about Nomad. Oh, look at me. Yeah, it has to be about me. It's fine.
I'll talk to you later, Thrawn.
I apologize for him. It's fine. All right. Anyway, Carl, you have no idea what a Lashunta is. But you know Castrovel is commonly referred to astronomically as the second planet from the sun. There's no real understanding of if there's life on that planet. Scholars speculate it may perhaps be an elven kingdom or an elven world. So this is all quite new, and it's like someone just basically introducing the concept of aliens to you. Like, I didn't know aliens existed. Like, what do you mean you come from another planet? What the fuck do you mean you're an alien? You know, like, yeah. Because they like, literally none exist on this world presently.
Mhm.
Alrighty. I'm glad because that's exactly where I was at. I was like, wait a minute.
Great, fantastic, good. Use that confusion.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, wait. Hang on. Where did you say you're from?
I'm from the planet, the place called Castroville, up there. And actually, I will try to point it out in which star, not star obviously, but like which light up in the sky would possibly be Castroville. Although I'm not sure myself because I've never left Castroville.
Unfortunately, Ustalav is constantly covered in a perpetual cloud storm. It always looks like it is straight out of a Bram Stoker novel. So it's always covered in thick gray clouds.
There's no stars or anything at all.
Yeah, it's very rare. And if you do see a break, usually it's just to see the glowing massive moon, and that's about it. Also,
Okay.
Christina has donated for a natural 20 for Carl.
Nice.
So there you go. So you can use these at any point in time you want, Carl.
And his last hero point as well.
And your last hero
Perfect.
point. My chat is
Perfect.
spoiling you.
I appreciate it. This is going to have no negative effects. And that's to you, Dag. The audience, I'm sure, is going to love it.
Oh, yeah, fair.
You remember flaming soccer.
I
Anyways,
do.
uh,
I set the ball on fire. What are you talking about?
oh, yeah. So wait, how did you get here?
Oh, that's a fun story.
Well, yeah, that's. I mean, I joined in when they came to our planet. So.
Think of him as a hitchhiker. We got
So you
sent
got-
there, and our way came back, and he basically tagged along.
Hmm.
Or to
You
be more
know-
precise, a great big tree thing kicked him in our direction and told him to go.
You know what? Fair enough.
What are you talking about? I helped you fight your friend who turned into a skeleton dragon,
Oh, yeah.
and that's what I came
Carl,
as.
that was Arseni. I'm really sorry. Arseni didn't make it past Castrovel.
Don't you
Okay,
have something
well-
of Arseni's Viv too?
Yeah. Well, I guess with the atmosphere of this place, this is the best place to bring out a crystallized heart. But we'll get to that in a second, because you haven't met Bill yet, properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, short of the short introduction where you tackled me out the way of your own exploding. I'm gonna guess armor.
Oh, yes. Sorry about that. Short fuse, not a lot of time to talk. Didn't want to, detonate you like the Yetis.
Go. Guess if we're traveling a bit longer, maybe we just come out with a keyword. That way we can go off in 2 different directions.
We'll work on that. Yeah, we'll work on that.
But yeah. The fact that you said you went through the gate, that kind of also implies that something lured you in. Certainly was with all of us.
So you actually,
But,
wait, do you have memories before the gate?
Of course. I
Yeah.
even remember what basically bait was dangled in front of me to convince me to go through that bloody portal.
Does
Mhm.
everybody
So-
here have memories before the gate?
But not me.
Okay, not you, but you did get flesh after. Got it. And then you
Yeah,
two didn't. You guys actually remember.
Hmm.
You two remember what happened beforehand.
Aelith
Yeah.
will also point out that that her memories were only gone for the 8 months that they had disappeared inside the gate. That seems to be the very common factor, but Carl, you actually lost a lot of your memories even before that time. It's almost as if when you try to think about it, it's like you're reaching into a pool of water filled with floating bits of paper, and only bits of string can catch onto fragments of your past and your memories and your history, and even then they're not complete. You know your name is Carl, you knew Arseni, but you don't know to what capacity. It seems like there's been a lot of damage that might have happened, which potentially happened inside that 8 months, or maybe even beforehand. But your memories are a bit more jumbled than theirs are.
Okay, that's weird. I still haven't been able to piece anything together. I mean, that's why I've been working with Riddleson to try to get some answers.
Well,
Oh yeah, common goal then.
we'll do our best to help you get your memories back. And Arseni was a great musician, so maybe if we listen to a lot of music, maybe that'll help you get your memories back.
To be
I just
honest, I
had
just hope it's not a case of that you just exploded yourself one too many times while you're still inside your armor.
Oh, no. My inventions will explode, but usually it's when I want them to. At least now.
That's so cool.
So wait, Bill, what's your story? Where did you come into all of this? I know flesh suit. I know alien kicked by a tree.
He has a name, but okay.
You can, I guess Rickerson basically hired me to basically be a muscle protector. Not that I don't want to know the answers myself, but, well, let's just say I know myself well enough to know I'm unlikely to get them myself, so I protect the ones that will actually get me the answers. At least
You
that's
sell
what I try
yourself
to do.
short too much, Bill. You sell yourself short way too much.
You say that. The gods seem to say that to me as well.
The
What?
guards? Oh, the gods. Wait, what?
Come on, surely you guys have noticed things have changed recently.
A good few things. Be more specific, please.
Very well. Bill will cause his hands to basically go on fire, and a little fireball appears
Oh,
on his
right.
hands.
Oh,
Right,
Yeah,
you
the
can
That's what
dwarven
gods?
gods seem
bust-
to be taking a bit more of an interest in me recently.
you're a pretty cool dude. I wouldn't blame him for taking interest in you.
Yeah, they seem to think it's something to do with Gorm not being there, which seems weird.
Something with what?
Gorm not being around for some reason.
Gorum?
Gorm was the wasn't he the god of
Rongol does not know this because Rongol is an
Oh.
alien.
Yep.
he could study
No, you
Elven
haven't done shit. Shut the
stuff.
fuck up, Neil.
Who's
Yeah.
Gorum, Bill?
He was the god of war, one I worshipped when I was, well, something you might say indoctrinated during the mercenary days. Everyone worshipped Gorm back then.
Is he on vacation?
That's what I'm not sure about. Ever since it seems to be Trud and all the other dwarven gods that seem to be talking to me. Which is weird, because why the hell would they want to talk to someone like me?
Like I
But,
said, you're
you know.
pretty cool.
Sounds like you might actually be selling yourself short, like everybody's been saying.
As you converse about your journey thus far, up ahead there is a strange sound. A rising sound of flies and bloat that seems to grow from what looks to be a mangled corpse on the path in front of you. As you approach, the smell becomes quite sickening. And it seems to be a human corpse that has been torn asunder. It's probably been here for a few days now, and the crows have already done their work, and only the flies and maggots remain. A bloody trail seems to streak, following what was likely once the lower half of this poor soul, being dragged into the woods not too far away. And I say not too far away because you can see even more blood, like just sort of sprayed out just off the beaten path.
It looks like somebody had a bad day.
Looking at the tracks around, because I'm guessing the type of weather, is there any clear indications of what sort of creature might have caused this?
Make a survival check. Anyone may do this if you would like to. I think the survival is a nature check nowadays.
No, there's
Oh, there is a survival? Oh, cool. So survival.
Mhm.
Okay. Taking a gathered look around the clearing, Bilratar, you see a set of footprints that honestly were too large initially to be perceived as footprints. But then taking a big step back, you realize something that sends a wedge into the pit of your stomach. An old enemy of the dwarven people. As you were talking about, obviously, the gods of the dwarves speaking through you, you now feel a burning hatred from them, as you believe you are now standing in the footprints of a giant.
Whoa.
So for everyone else in parties, the way it probably comes across is Bill's fist just naturally ball up and almost go, knuckle white. as he's just scanning the area now.
Uh,
Probably wouldn't charge following them because that would be dumb. But you know,
It looks as though the fight was quite brutal and finished quite quickly. This giant, whatever type it may have happened to have been, likely rampaged directly into the path of this poor sucker, landed one devastating blow before dragging his body into the woods to consume. Or break, or play with, I mean, who knows?
I guess such large individuals weren't here last time you were through here, Carl, right?
Sorry, one more time.
I guess such large individuals weren't here last time you walked through this path, right?
No, this is definitely not familiar. This is new. Any idea what could have caused this?
Well, let's just say you probably want to put your eye line up to the tops of the trees to see them in the face. As they stand on the floor.
At this
Yeah.
point, is it possible to search for more, like use the ropes, get up to the tops of the trees, and see if I can see anything else in the immediate area?
Yeah, not a problem. You climb up to the top of the nearest tree and begin to cast your gaze out into the forest. You can see that several trees have been broken apart. You're not sure what that means in particular, but potentially it could be that is where this large giant has likely made rest. It's clearly pushed trees out of the way, maybe about 300 feet or so, and has ended in this large kind of makeshift clearing made of these trees that have been pushed aside.
Is this in the direction of where we were heading? Like in the middle of our path? Would we have to go around this, or is this like
It's a
in
little
the
bit.
middle?
It's
of
a
our
little
path?
bit away. It's a little bit off the path. You could potentially continue down the path and not come into contact with this dude. That being said, you also don't know how many more people this thing might attack on the road in the meantime.
Okay, so basically, Carl jumps down from the tree and just informs everybody that he can see the clearing, see the trees, but jumps down before shouting as to not wake anything up.
Doug,
Hmm.
were giants part of our vision? Were giants what was dragging the Yeti?
No.
Okay. Trying to remember. Oh dear.
So what's everybody thinking? Do we want to try to go around this, or do we want to go see exactly what and how many of what has caused this?
How far out of town are we at this point?
You're still a
Few
good.
hours?
You're still a good 6 hours travel away from where you need to be.
I'm kind of curious on what this giant being could be. We don't get a lot of what you're like. I mean, we get on our planet. We get like those big T-Rexes. But yeah, I've never heard of a giant before.
Well, a lot of stuff on Castrovel was already pretty big, so.
Yeah.
But shouldn't we try to if this giant is hurting people, shouldn't we warn people in the town first?
Well, that is one option. I mean, it's the town's problem. They can always send out their own guard and their own militia.
Yeah, so
I mean,
someone might
what
be
we also
miss-
don't know is whether this giant is actually a friend and this individual was actually a thief of his property. We got no idea.
You're right. We should investigate. Carl just starts taking like slow steps towards it, towards the direction of the tree clearing. Not like running off at speed or anything, but just starts taking a few steps in the general direction. Who's with me?
Rongo will, or I will.
All right.
Look at Bill.
I'm still in orc mode.
He is supposed to be our guide in this area.
Is it we're doing this, Bill?
I
Certainly
think we're
looks that way.
just investigating, correct?
We'll just go to investigate, but hey, I told him that we would get you guys back there. But I think we've got some time to investigate. It's about the journey, not the destination, right?
Very
Viv
true.
will walk with you, but we'll say, in a lot of the books I've read, saying we're just gonna go investigate usually leads to the best deaths that I've read. So let's see how this goes.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you just traveling normally? Are you like doing so quietly? How are you moving around?
I'm thinking Carl will be pretty much keeping pace as before, but as he's getting closer to the area where he saw the down trees, and once he actually starts closing in, he opens his suit and he jumps out. He's still in his, his pilot's suit essentially, but the mech is standing behind him, like opened up, so he can go in and get a closer look while still being a little more stealthy without the, robotic clanging of the suit.
What does Carl look like outside of the suit?
Outside of the suit, he's wearing a pilot suit, so he still has like a full body. It's kind of like a flight suit with the little helmet here that you can kind of see in the corner, with just the helmet on. So you just see him fully
Let's keep the helmet on.
Oh yeah, helmet's on. Helmet's always on.
Oh.
Okay. You begin to make your way, moving quietly and slowly. Snowy Owl is just following along. She is not too perturbed to go and investigate along with you all as well. As you make your way through and into the clearing, you see what looks to be a very large figure, which I will put on screen in just a moment. By the way, the Encounter and Hero Forge mini for Adam's reward, which is Quick Wits, plus the boss buff, is happening while you guys are talking. So just FYI, this is how quickly I can make an encounter in Fantasy Grounds. All right.
Yeah. I'm guessing Nomad didn't see the fact that there was a boss buff then.
Oh, maybe not.
Was that Admiral Thrawn? That was Adam, wasn't it? That was Thrawn.
It
wasn't
was Adam.
Oh God. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
No, this is fun.
Thrawn?
This is fun. This is fun.
There's someone named Thrawn in the chat. Oh, we're dead. Admiral Thrawn's in the chat.
I wrote them.
All right, you guys ready?
Admiral Thrawn.
Trap.
What
Yep,
you
yep.
see
Whoa.
in the middle of this large clearing, cracking and snapping several bones as he chews on it like it's a chicken wing, is what appears to be a two-headed giant. Could I get everyone to make me a stealth check, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Good. Well, let's,
Yep.
for the sake of it, make a perception check.
Hey.
Well, with a critical success, did you hear that? I did indeed, brother. We appear to have dinner guests. What, come join us? Oh, goody, I like having guests for dinner. Me too. You there! Quit your skulking in the shadows. Step
Hello.
clearly. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Who are you,
Before-
tiny creature, and why do you attempt to sneak up on us while we are at our luncheon? Yeah, luncheon.
Sorry about that. I'm Viv, and we just saw a dead body in the road, so we were a bit concerned.
As he
And
turns,
as
you saying this, he turns around, and in his left hand, he has a human leg that has been bitten off by a set of powerful jaws that he's just holding on to while you're talking.
Yeah, about like that. Kind of looks like that. And as any good adventure would do, we followed the blood trail.
They look at each other, each head. My.
What's your name?
Aren't you the very inquisitive one? I am Gordash, and this is Ung. Hello, I am Ung.
Hi, Ung. Hi, Godash.
I must say that it's not often we get to see such inquisitive young human, maybe?
Close enough, yeah.
Ah, yes. Humans. This far south. Pray, perhaps you would like to join us for a bite.
As this is happening, Carl just slowly backs up towards the mech. Just
Yep.
slowly.
I regret getting out of my safety thing. Almost immediately.
Oh, I'm really sorry, but I don't really eat. Is that a human guy?
This, No, he was just a very bad man who was doing very bad man things. He was. He watches the elbow, punches himself in the stomach. Ooh! I mean, yeah, he was. He was a very bad man, he was. So we had to make sure that he could do no more bad man things. That's right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you didn't answer our question about coming over here. Little human, Viv.
Has Viv bought enough time for Carl to get back in the mech?
That's the question. Is Viv a conniving individual, or is Viv naive too?
No, Viv
Yeah.
is doing this innocently, out of character. Are you back in the mech?
Again, you're not. You're. So let me put it this way: you're not going to buy any time with dialogue like that.
Yeah.
Because
No,
you're
Vic's
not.
not trying to.
Because
I'm
keeping
just-
in mind,
I'm
at
just-
this point in time, I'm doing all the legwork. When you do stuff, then yeah, you can buy time.
Oh yeah, no. I will say, Viv is not trying to buy time. I'm just curious of what I want you to describe how
Don't
Carl's
worry
trying to
about.
sneakily get.
Don't worry about them. Worry about what Viv's
Okay.
doing.
Yeah.
Well, may I ask something before I come over?
They look at each other. No. Yeah. Yes, you may.
Thank you. What constitutes being a bad man? Because I don't want to be rude and get eaten too before I come over. I just want to make sure I'm understanding the parameters of this conversation.
Those are some big words you have there. Bad
I've read
men.
a lot of books.
Bad men are people who are rude and who don't accept people's hospitality.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, they're stupid heads.
Well, that's not a good thing to be.
Not at all. I'm not stupid. I'm sophisticated. Yes, you are, brother.
Sophisticated?
Yeah,
Very good.
that's what I said. We said the same thing.
We did.
We did.
Okay, I'll come over, but I gotta be honest. I'm a bit nervous about meeting new people because they keep trying to hurt us. But I don't want to be rude, so I'll still come over.
Oh, don't worry. We don't intend to hurt you.
I'm gonna connect telepathically with Viv before she goes over and just say, Viv, if anything is about to happen, you let me know. You let any of us know.
We keep meeting people that are probably gonna hurt us, and I mean, I just
Very
want
much.
to give it a chance, you know.
I understand, but would you like me to come along?
Sure.
Okay. I don't know if he's only seen Viv, but like obviously he's probably seen all of
He
us.
is
I wasn't
definitely.
sure.
They've definitely seen all of you.
Okay. I will walk forward as well. I say I will come along with her. It's very nice to meet you. I've never met someone such as yourself.
It's two people. It's two people, Rangul.
I've never met someone as much as yourselves.
They kind of glare. Well, we've also never met people that again skulk in shadows and let a small child do the talking for them. Especially as a full-grown adult of whatever type of creature you seem to be. He's an elf, he
And
is. I don't know. Don't think elves have those things on their heads. Well,
I
yeah,
very
but
much
elves
apologize.
are all like that, aren't they? They're all like, oh, look, I'm an elf and I know better. I have big words. Yes, they are, brother. Brother.
Brother.
Give me some oats.
Right, Rongo, what do you do?
I walk forward with Viv.
Okay.
At this point, am I back in the mech?
Yes, you are.
Okay,
I
cool.
was just about to say, you have now made it back to your mech. Aelith will ask what's going on.
Yeah, Aelith is like.
Aelith is the Elven Ranger that's not here today.
Yes,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Viv
We've
knows
all
this
been.
isn't a good idea, but she wants to believe that maybe these can be nice guys.
Um, as I'm in the mech, am I near Bill?
Yeah.
Is it possible for as I'm like getting like in the mech back there, situated, I just talked to Bill real quick with like out of earshot of them as that conversation was happening with Viv, or
Sure, I'm happy for that.
okay, cool. Hey, Bill, what remember how we were saying the code word earlier? I'm thinking squirrels. If you hear squirrels, run. Squirrels means explosions.
Okay, I'll try and make sure that make sure the little one isn't nearby as well.
And then at this point, I think Carl's gonna just start walking up behind Rongul and just slowly move towards, but staying a little further back, more of a defensive kind of flanking position. If we're all like walking forward, Carl's just behind him, still kind of keeping in formation, but off to the side.
All right, sure. All right. And Rongo, what about you? What are you? Sorry, Bill Retire. What are you doing?
Bill's probably mumbling to himself, saying, "It'd be so much easier if we could have presented them with a deer or something. At least that way to take their mind off us as food source."
Oh, they
He's
definitely
muttering
look
this
like
as-
they've eaten very well.
I know, but offering of the gift type
Oh,
thing. Yeah, he's just wishing that he had such a thing under
Bill
his breath
just
as
looks
he's.
around. Is there a deer nearby?
Yeah.
Is there's one to his left?
There wouldn't
Oh.
be given this thing here.
Yeah.
All right. You begin to make
Yeah.
your way. You begin to make your way over. As you do so, obviously, as more of you kind of step into view, you guys can move your characters on the map up to.
You've not shared the map with us yet.
Oh, have I not? Oh, that would explain why no one's moving.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go. Ta-da! Oh yeah.
Hey,
Got it.
who
It
was that?
works.
Hey, who was
It
that?
works.
Hey,
Got it.
hey, who was that? What are you doing, Carl?
Yes. Okay.
Like, yeah.
Okay. When you get to about there, all of a sudden there's a boom from up above in the sky.
Uh-oh.
At this point, the giants look up as well, as a shooting star begins to make it overhead. Oh, look, brother. It's a shooting star. We should make a wish. He closes his eyes. But there's something odd about this shooting star. It seems to be making its way towards you. It changes its pathway and begins to descend. And as it does so, there is a huge explosion. Can I get a reflex save from everyone as the explosion hits right next to where you guys are?
Ooh.
Okay.
It's so weird going from Pray for Death to this. Like,
Yeah.
oh, only a 29. Oh, actually, a 29.
Where's the reflex check? Am I just blind?
Oh, if you
Main
go
page.
to
Oh, main page.
the main page and on the bottom right,
Got it.
double click on reflex. Yes.
Thanks. I was on skills.
Not to worry.
Okay, your target number is 27.
Ooh.
You got some good reflex, Carl.
It's the mech. it's the mech.
All right. So, with a result of 29, 29, 24, and 21, most of you are able to dodge the explosion. Those of you who failed to save take 13 points of damage.
Ouch. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. There we go.
Okay. The smoke begins to cover the area. The giants are knocked back. And weirdly enough, they seem to, in their motion, kind of seem to step and sort of take a defensive posture next to Viv. As the smoke begins to clear, out of the rubble steps a different figure.
Yes.
Did you have that ready? Did you just have that ready?
No. Kree, Vasistu Batista, Vladnis Bokas. He begins to look around, and as he does, he pegs Rongol, laying sprawled out. Klektush Mufar La Shunta Me.
He knows the Junta.
Carl, thankfully, you have actually been working on something very, very secretly. As part of our secret menu item, Carl, you have been fitted in your robot with a universal translator. It'll pick up foreign languages and translate them to an audio speaker. The only catch with this is it translates audibly. So if you are utilizing it, there is no stealthing.
That's something that I can just switch on for this encounter then.
Correct.
Just
Or
like-
switch off. It's it's a switch on, switch off.
It's gonna
kind
be on. It's gonna be on for now.
of- Okay. You cholos had me running around for ages. I spent most of my time looking in the north when I should have been just tracing any Lashunta psionic energies. And here you are, cowering like the worm that you are, Bastishta.
How did you know it was a shunta?
How do I know you are Lashunta? Because you have a bounty on your head, Bastish Rongal,
What?
the traitor, who abandoned their homeland in order to try and invade Earth. Or
What are you talking
Galarian.
about? It's not invading.
That's not what it says here. He watches. He flicks out a small scroll, and on this scroll there's magic writing that seems to have your face on it, and a bunch of letters in a foreign language. You read it in Lashunta, and it says, Rongo wanted in collusions with crimes made by a terrorist known as East Clintwood, who has been slowly but surely destroying pockets of civilization from various cultures, claiming that he speaks for the trees, and you are a known associate who has been cited using illegal warp technology to transport yourself from Castrovel to Galarian, which can only be interpreted as a sign of invasion.
You're I'm sorry, you're misunderstanding. It's nothing illegal. These are gates that we are trying to shut down.
No misunderstanding, Kree. You are here when you should be in Castrovel.
But I like it here. I mean, I will eventually try
Yeah.
to come back. I just don't
I'm
know
sure
how.
I'm sure it's lovely. I should try the coffee, but still, my job ain't here to share stories, Bastisha. It's to drag your sorry ass back to Castrovel, dead or alive. Don't trust me. I prefer dead.
How are you gonna get back now that you're here, though? There's no gate back. Not that I know of.
Well, you just leave that to the main man. He'll sort himself out once he has your sorry bags in his hands.
Well, I'm not going
You're
back
not
until I've had a
Johnny
chance.
Bravo.
Not going back till I've had a chance to. What was the word? Not because he wants to study this planet, but not in a bad way. Like, I don't want to study this place to hurt it. I just want more knowledge.
He's an
Well, you're about to become.
anthropologist.
Sorry, go ahead.
He's an anthropologist, and you're not taking it.
Yeah, what Viv said.
he
What's
says
an anthropologist?
he says that's okay. If you want to learn a lesson, then I'm about to teach you a lesson in pain.
Ooh.
By the way, this guy just came from the sky like Carl did. He'll turn to Carl big. Do you know this guy? Although he did just say he knows what Lushuta are, so probably not.
No.
Yeah. Never mind, Carl. Sorry.
All right.
The worst bit is for Bill, he's probably thinking, this guy actually sounds legit, because he's just thinking, standard tactic, send a scout to get the lay of the land before the main invasion force comes in.
That actually does kind of check out in a weird way. Maybe he is here to invade.
Yeah. Keeps taking notes of all these strange things and places that are interesting, potentially to set up future bases.
He's taking names of different creatures as his own.
Oh yeah,
That
he's
sounds very
poaching.
ominous to me.
He's a poacher.
Poacher! He's a poacher!
That's the big plot twist. This whole time, he's been a poacher.
Alien poacher.
How did we not know?
Oh man, no
before?
joke. I kind of legitimately want to change that to what he said. Fuck all that whole invasion stuff. He's saying you're wanted for interplanetary poaching. Yeah, for murdering creatures and taking on their name. I love that. Perfect. Okay. Well, he says, enough talk. If you want to stay here, you're gonna have to fight for it. And we're gonna go into initiative. Now, you guys don't have to roll anything for initiative, but I'm gonna give everyone a chance to respond if they would like. So just going through, Aelith is protecting Snowy Owl. Snowy Owl's over there, so that's fine. Okay.
Really quick, this is a bad time, but I feel like it's the only time. While you're responding, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Go run to the bathroom.
So sorry.
Yeah, just go, man. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's fine. Just go. All right. Viv, any responses to Lobo?
Besides
Is that his name
besides
too?
the words, I'm gonna summon my Eidolon.
Ooh, very nice. Okay, so you're gonna summon your Eidolon. Easy done. Did I do that wrong?
You had me as the Eidolon as my
Oh, god damn it. Okay, hold on. I'll fix that. I'll fix that in a second.
not to worry.
Okay. Okay, so there we go. And then I will return your picture. Okay, I think I did
I
that
thought you were
right.
just trying to confuse us.
I know, right? Okay. Bill Rotar, what about you?
Obviously, there's a lot going on for Bill. He goes, seriously, Rongo? This is why you decided to tag along?
No, it's not.
I mean, what he says sounds legit.
I mean, yes, I've been studying, but it's like I don't want to hurt anything.
He says killing things and taking their names.
I was going to say,
I've been doing that with them.
Oh, I'm a filthy liar and I murder things for fun. I take trophies and I take names and I pretend like I'm ethically sane. Fucking lying bastard. Anyway, yep, that's what the response is. And you kind of have some and I'm gonna say that knowledge checks. You are a mercenary yourself, so you kind of know the rub. So if you have questions about it, we're going to treat it as a success because you've worked as a mercenary before. All right. So, rolling onto initiative. Here we go. Hiya. All right. Lobo is going to go first.
Oh, no.
And he says, okay, I've been traveling for hours, and I need to work out some of these kinks. Come on, Bastiche. Take your best shot. The main man is waiting. All right. The troll giant thing, the two-headed giant, is a little confused. He is going to step forward and say to Viv, this man looks dangerous. You should probably step back. What he means to say is you should probably come with us while they sort out their adult things.
Oh, that's very kind of you, but I don't want to let him hurt my friend, and don't worry, I can do this.
They both look at you intently, but we'll watch for now. Viv, you are up next.
Okay, let's see. Trying to remember. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Just to start us off, because again, Viv's kind of testing the waters. Knows this guy fell from the sky, but doesn't know. Hasn't read DC Comics, so doesn't know how powerful this guy is yet.
Well, keeping in mind,
Just
this guy's sorry. To be clear, this guy's inspired by Lobo. He's not Lobo.
Oh no! Don't worry.
Just to be clear,
okay.
I'm not dropping actual statted out immortal. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Okay. He definitely fell from the sky, but we're gonna keep it short and simple at first. Just test the waters, do a little teleconnect projectile at this guy.
All right, your
Just a little.
your psychic powers begin to float some of the random debris in the forest and start to fly Let me
May I hear
finish
a
the
point?
description on done. You can't
sorry,
use your.
I'm
I mean,
sorry,
I'm
I'm
just. I
sorry.
had this cool thing and it was happening. I was swooshing with my hands. It's fine. Use your hero point. Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. Use your hero point and get the reroll.
Thank you. You do cool whooshes.
I like my whooshes.
Oh.
Natural 20. Boo, 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 boo. All right. So this I'm gonna count as a ranged attack. I feel. So let's
Would it
get
be
you
ranged
a
or magical?
I think it's more ranged than magical. Like, you're launching something as a projectile.
Yes.
It's like, a bow and yeah. It's fine. Okay, so I need you to roll me a D percentile for your critical hit according to our random critical hit chart. 50.
50 on the nose.
All right. Oh, okay. So as you've struck him, which you can roll your damage on him, he is confused and he will not target you. So you've earned his respect as you're the first one to hit him.
Yeah, I think I got this last time actually with Pietro.
Nice. All right, so roll your damage.
Nice.
There you go. 28. Yeah, so bam! It hits him in the jaw. He goes, "Not bad, Colo." He spits out a tooth. "Not bad at all. I'll save you for last."
As if you're gonna make it to that.
Not bad. All right, you have one more action, because that was 2 actions to use telekinetic projectile.
I will just instruct my Eidolon to protect Rongul instead of me.
Okay. Very well. Your Eidolon will then make a move to Rongul and step in the way. Now, I want to point out that this does not cover that crit ability. He does not perceive your Jack-in-a-Box as you.
Oh, I know, but I also have the ability that you gave me to link the Eidolon to a...
To somebody else. Yep. Not a problem. Just wanted to make sure. All right. Bilrota. What does our Dwarven Barbarian do?
Well, considering his mercenary background, where this guy could legitimately be here to arrest Rongo for legitimate reasons, he's not going to do anything offensive just now. What he's going to do is, I would like to ready an action to charge and... Because I'm guessing he's got a gun, given the model.
Mm-hmm.
basically
He does,
charge-
but he's not wielding it presently. Presently, he is unarmed.
Yeah. Okay.
It looks
well,
like the shotgun Builder had before.
to effectively charge and basically shoulder tackle this guy if he goes to make a move to attack Rongo.
Nice. All right, so if he moves to attack Rongo, you are basically going to athletics check shove him out of the way.
Yeah.
All right, I dig it. Okay, so that's a ready action, a move action, and then a shove. So done.
Yep.
All right, we then go to Carl.
All right. Am I able to see just kind of like scan Lobo here and see what he's got as far as like weapons, what he's got on him?
Yep, absolutely.
What can I see?
He definitely has a shotgun on his back. In this world, you especially would be familiar with firearms. It is a double barrel shotgun, which means it'll have 2 shots, then it'll need to reload. Probably does a significant amount of damage in short to mid range. It probably also has a scatter feature, meaning that it'll fire in a cone. So that could also be a potential for that weapon. That's what you know from your familiarity with these particular types of things. He also seems to have a very large chain with a very nasty looking meat hook that seems to be kind of on his hip. The chains are kind of wrapped around one of his arms, so he could very much like just unclip that hook and then pretty much have a weapon to like grapple people and drag them in. However, presently, the most impressive thing about him is, of course, his series of fucking taut as shit muscles. Literally looks like he was carved out of marble.
Okay. Is there anything when he crashed down? It wasn't like in a ship or in a pod. It was just him, right?
It was him.
Okay, so there's no rubble. Is there?
Oh, there is some like dirt and earth and stone and stuff like rubble wise.
I'm trying to craft the shotgun.
Oh,
Perceive
right.
it and then
Oh yeah,
prep to
no.
craft the
Oh,
shotgun.
you can already do that. As far as your supplies go, your supplies are available. You will take 3 actions, however, to assemble your kit. So basically, you would have to build your inventing table. Then 3 actions, you can make your gun. Then you'll have the gun. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, can I just do that off to the side while they're,
Yeah.
Can I just do that for this?
This makes
Perfect.
the shotgun.
Sure.
I
no
craft a
problem.
shotgun.
All right, so that is gonna take you 2 rounds, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, making a shotgun in 12 seconds is pretty fucking good. Okay, give me a second.
Well, say with the way his mech goes, I'm surprised he doesn't rearrange the arm so it becomes a shotgun.
Well, the idea was to give the shotgun to the mech. Is that something that I would have to build into the mech, or it should be able to wield it as an individual item?
We can
Correct.
do that. All right, just give me 2 seconds. What level are you guys? 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Easy. All right, I'm just gonna add that weapon to you right now. It is called a scattergun. All right, it is in your inventory.
Cool.
Go.
I'll save that for later.
Go.
Has discovered the blunderbuss.
All right, Rongol, you're up next.
All right. I eye this guy up and down as I use exploit vulnerability.
Mhm.
I'm going to make an esoteric lore skill check on him.
You cannot, because you know nothing about him, and here's the most important bit. He has no vulnerabilities. He is Lobo.
Well, I mean, because it doesn't get me like stuff about him. It's just the ability.
I'm aware.
That, well,
Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. He has no vulnerabilities, which means...
well, then I can use my my second one, which technically, if it fails, I get the personal antithesis, which just adds damage to my attacks.
There it is.
Yeah.
All
But I
right.
still have to roll because there's a crit succeed, failure, and a crit failure turn. So
Sure, you can give it a go then.
that's what I meant. Yeah. Okay, so esoteric. Okay, so success. So in this
hold
case,
on.
since he doesn't.
1 second.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see. 29. Yeah, that is a success.
Okay, so technically it is the I learn about his highest weakness, which he said he doesn't.
Correct?
My so okay, so recall multiple. You can exploit either the creature's mortal weakness or personal antithesis. So personal antithesis, and your unarmed and weapon strikes against this creature also become magical if they weren't already. So basically I get to add it's 2 plus half my level. So
If you're gonna keep staring at me,
Five
buy me dinner
I know, I'm
first.
sorry. Anyway, he just says, as Ruggle says, can I at least learn the name of my would-be captor, if so?
You can call me... Ow! Stop breaking my leg! Stop breaking my leg!
I'll be sure to remember that when I'm the one breaking your legs. And I'm going to throw my, my chakram at him.
Alright, throw your chakram.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
As you throw the chakram, it misses. He looks over his shoulder at where it went, then looks back at you.
Can I,
You want me to get that for you, Chief?
no, I got it. And I'm going to,
Teleport it back to your hand.
Yeah, well, I was thinking maybe like on the return, like because I guess if it teleports, unless the returning actually just comes.
Do you want to make another attack? You can make another attack and flavor it to come back if you would like.
Yeah.
All right, so that's your third. That's your third action and your second attack.
Can I use the hero point though?
Nope. Oh, you can get
Oh, okay.
advantage if you like, but it makes no difference if you use it before or after. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, never mind. Then no, that's fine.
Yeah. You can use it afterwards if you like.
No.
That
it's
will
a
miss.
Dang it. All right.
All right. You want to use your hero point?
Nah, that's fine.
Cool. Okay.
But the most important thing was that I have the exploit vulnerability on him now,
Nice.
because that's for some other abilities of mine. So.
All right. Lobo gets his turn. He says, "Well, I ain't waiting around all day." He is going to step forward to the clown. At this point, Rongo, B03, your readied action goes off, and you charge at him and attempt to shove him.
Also gonna do a reaction
We'll do it after
after
Bilritar's.
Bilritar.
Yep,
Yep.
that's fitting.
Okay.
Charge into a slab of solid meat.
Yeah, basically you just hit him and he sort of puts out a hand and he sort of stops you by the face. Okay, he's gonna keep moving to Rongo. Rongo, what's your reaction? Or what's your reaction?
Implements interruption. The target of your exploit vulnerabilities is a concentrate, manipulate, or move action, or leaves a square during a move action it's using. Basically, I get to make an opportunity attack with my implemented weapon, which is my chakram.
Sure. What type of implement is your chakra?
It's a weapon.
Okay, so you're currently attuned to weapon instruments.
No, it says the weapon instrument are the most direct and comfort. You can choose only a one-handed weapon as an implement, which allows you to channel energies into your weapon.
Ah,
as
okay,
well
so it
as
just
hold-
happens to be the
yeah.
implement. Okay, cool. Not a worry.
Yeah.
Yep, make your attack.
Yep. And alright, here we go. Booyah! Gah!
Again, you throw it off into the distance.
Now I want to use the hero point.
Sure. All right,
Yeah.
hero point it is.
Hit this. Hit this. No! Oh my gosh.
All right. At this point, Lobo clenches his fist, and he doesn't punch you to begin with. He puts it next to your head, and you realize his fist is about the same size.
Oh jeez.
He then raises it and brings it down to bear on you. Ooh, a critical miss. But we're not going to have the main man start that way. I'm going to burn my jinx point and get a positive flip on it, baby. So here we go. I mean, he might roll a 1 again.
No.
Or a
He's
35.
critical this. Yeah.
All right.
That's exactly what he needed to crit me.
Yes, Viv?
Oh.
May I use my voodoo chain reaction?
Well, tell me what it is.
Well, from what you said, it's I'm able to either willfully or, if unwillfully, through a will save, put basically my Eidolon's hit points in connection to somebody else's hit points. If it's unwilling, it has to be after they made an attack. So it
Yep.
won't change anything for this. But if he fails a will save, then any damage the Eidolon takes, he'll take as well.
All right. Is it a reaction?
You said so last session. I don't know if that was a miscommunication.
Yeah, I think it'd be an action to set that, but
Okay.
but yeah.
Never mind then.
Oh yeah, but he's definitely hitting Rongo.
Yes. Sorry, Rongol. Good
All
luck.
right.
good.
Critical hits for 36 points of damage. There is a Cthulhu sound as he collides with your
2d6.
face.
Ow, I'm bleeding a lot.
Okay, and let's make a percentage roll to see how hard that hurt. 44. Ah, just a regular critical hit. Nothing special about it, sadly. All right. So yeah, he hits you, and as he does so, Rongo, you basically feel so many of your teeth fly out of your mouth as he says, "What's that about you breaking the main man's leg?" I couldn't hear you over the sound of you gargling your teeth and blood. He then says, with his last action, he is gonna take out his cigar, from his jacket. He's gonna get a match, and he's gonna strike it on your forehead, and he's gonna light it, and then.
Oh. They're gonna burn me with a cigarette.
Nah, he just breathes smoke at you. That's his full third action, is just to light his cigar. The giant basically says, "Are you sure you want to keep fighting?" Yeah, I mean, the giant's gonna kind of like bow out, I guess. Like, he's just like,
He's got entertainment for his meal.
yeah, he's just gonna go eat some stuff and watch
Yeah,
this thing happen. Yeah.
Like popcorn, but it's
Hi,
meat
guys.
corpses.
All right, Viv.
Okay.
With
let's
no
see.
sense of impending doom or danger, what would you like to do next?
I honestly, Doug, I've never felt less impending doom in my life. It's
Oh, yeah.
so wonderful to have this level of calm in my day.
Super calm.
Can you make a will save for me?
Oh, I can. Yeah,
Yeah, because I think what you said is that it has to be a will save if they're unwilling.
it is 26.
26. Oh, I'm not Pietro levels anymore. Oh, it's so close. It's so close to not succeeding, but he does just succeed.
All right.
That will be my first action then. Let's
Mhm.
see.
I mean, you can technically do it 3 times.
Let me, just 3 times. Fucking fail it. No, let's see. I think. I'm sorry, it just sounds so funny to do it 3 times. I'm really feeling like I want to try that, but no. Honestly, yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it one more time.
Okay.
It just sounds really funny.
20.
Oh, he does fail. He fails.
Okay. He is now tied to the Eidolon. So the Eidolon has his hit points, and his hit points, and basically it's tied together. So hit points are now linked between him and the Eidolon.
Mm-hmm. So, something that I can do from this point is I can destroy my Eidolon immediately to hurt Lobo now.
What's the effect of that?
He's the one who designed it. It's basically just I can crumple the Eidolon to do immediate damage to Lobo.
I think I mean you can attack the Eidolon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to attack the Eidolon, you can. It's not that you can instantly destroy it.
Oh, I think that's how you worded it last, like whenever you first gave it. But this makes more sense now. It was a weird effort, but yeah.
Yeah.
Effectively, we're attacking the Eidolon that's got lower AC to make it easier to whistle down something stronger.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do that yet because I would take 2 actions.
So you've spent 1 action. You've spent 2 actions so far. You've got 1 action remaining.
Yes. I think Viv will take a bit of a step back just in case we need to pull Rongo out because they have the friend fetch spell.
All right. Now attack of opportunity.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Ooh, I don't need that token there.
Oh wait, can they? Because it was the confused.
Yeah, because that ended at the start of your turn.
Yes. Why are there 2 of me? Oh,
Wait, so wouldn't he have rolled for the confusion then on his turn before he attacked me?
No,
it's
he's not
confusion
confused.
no,
for
it's a
Viv.
Yeah.
different thing.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah,
got it.
don't worry.
Ooh, very
That'll
nice.
hit.
All right, and that is 17 points of damage as he just strikes out at you when you try to move out of the way.
You're getting impatient over here. I thought you were gonna save me for last.
You think I'm not? I'm gonna make sure you watch all of your friends die one by one.
As if.
Okay, bait the boss battle. You are now bleeding, and you take 6 points of damage.
Mhm.
Ouch.
As you sass him, all of a sudden you just cough out some blood, and you're just like, oh, he actually injured some of your internal organs. These new things.
Oh shit, man.
Oh god. Bill
That
Rattel.
was a good hit, man. Oh shit, man.
Although, to be fair, Viv, you've actually given Bill a very good reason. As in anger, just rage, and he's going to say, that's not how you treat a kid.
A kid?
As,
That ain't no kid.
yep, then second action is the Flaming Fist. Activate. And because of the direction this guy is facing, he's going to try and sock him very clearly in the back, almost like a kidney punch.
Ooh, I love that. Boom! Straight in the kidneys.
And I would like to burn the nat 20.
Ooh, love that.
Ooh.
All right, nat 20 getting burnt. Okay, throw it out there.
Just make sure that-
And then roll me a percentage when you're ready. Okay. This, that.
Whoa!
40 points of damage. Very nice.
And
90. Okay. All right, you get a +2 to your AC. Because you're in an awkward spot, you're kind of staying in his blind spot, giving you a +2 to your AC against him for 1 round.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's at B03.
Okay, done and done. Okay, which brings us to Carl. Now, Carl, if you spend a hero point, I will give you that shotgun right now.
Well, I have an idea. Since I don't have any ammunition for the shotgun.
You will have 2 standard ammunition when you create the gun.
Okay. My plan is to, on one hand of the mech, take off the fingers of one hand, but at every joint of the finger, essentially use it as explosive buckshot. And turn the mech hand into explosive ammunition for the gun.
All right, I dig that. So the gun does... Let me just have a quick look here. So the gun does 2d8 piercing damage normally. With each finger adding to it, I'm gonna give you a d6 fire damage on top of that. Actually, 2d6 because it's double barrel. All right, so there you go. So I've added that to the weapon already.
Sweet. And now, is that one going to extend the crafting time, or how long until I have
Well,
that?
again, if you use a hero point now, I'll allow you to have that gun ready so you can take your turn now.
Okay.
You have 3 hero points and a nat 20.
I'm going to use the hero point then to finish that up.
All right, so you've got your full
Nice.
turn.
All right, so
So as you kind of like finish up your crafting table, you kind of have this eureka moment as you now hold up literally an identical shotgun to the one that Lobo has. The difference is you now have 3 fingers on one hand, which you now have loaded into shotgun shells that have loaded in, giving you a total of 4 shots that you now have to be able to use with this gun.
all right. And I believe I'm able to turn my suit into a companion.
You can.
Can I turn with that, take the gun, get out of the suit, turn the suit into a companion?
Yes.
And pretty much I want to stay back, have the pilot, Carl, stay where he is, have the suit run up.
With the shotgun.
No, Carl has the shotgun. The suit's going up by himself with one
Oh,
full
right.
fist.
I'm with you.
With one full fist.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay.
Kaboom.
I'm gonna just very quickly give you a second
There,
token
shatter,
here.
kaboom.
Okay, so this is gonna be your companion.
Perfect.
I wonder if I can. Yeah, it's fine. So your companion is running up.
And I don't know. I didn't know how many.
So you've
much?
disembarked. So you've disembarked from your vehicle. You have moved your companion. You have one more action.
he able to attack with that action?
Can he
The suit?
attack?
The
suit?
suit, rather.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like run
yeah.
up and try to hit him.
Yeah. Okay. Use your megaton punch on him.
Ooh.
That's the damage section on the attack. Or
That's
the
on your action tab, and then megaton.
Gotcha.
You'll need to roll the 15, so you need to hit him first.
Oh.
And you can roll it on his token.
Yeah, roll
Hang
it
on,
on his
I grabbed-
token, and it'll calculate
I-
it automatically.
Ouch! I grabbed the wrong dice. How do I drop that?
Just drop it
Isn't
somewhere else.
Megaton,
Okay,
isn't Megaton
sorry.
strike
Sorry.
2 actions?
What's that?
Isn't Megaton strike 2 actions?
Give me a second.
Also, that was the damage, Carl.
Yeah, no, I grabbed. That was the wrong dice I grabbed. Yeah. I'm figuring out the layout. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh no, you're right. It is 2 actions. So you just need to make a regular attack, but still use the megaton one. I'll just minus 2d4 from it, so that's fine.
Okay. So that's the first one, the plus 15.
Yep. So roll the plus 15 on him. See if you hit him.
Got it.
Ooh, a 19 is not gonna hit. As you go to hit, he manages to dodge. Okay. Rongol, your team is helping you from all angles. B03 at the back, punching into the kidneys. Oh, by the way, Carl, sorry, you can use the nat 20 if you want. You do have an automatic critical success as well.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm gonna save that one.
Okay, fair. You also have the Jack in the Box trying to protect you. You've got Viv kind of fighting up. You've got like the robot pilot, the robot engineered armor now just like trying to land blows on Lobo. Everyone's hitting him from behind, but he seems to be very, very calm.
All right. So, at the beginning of my turn, I'm going to kind of almost like I'm going to use my free action, deviant ability, high speed regeneration, or attempt to. So
Okay.
I need to get rid of this bleed. Oh no!
All right. So your high speed
So-
regeneration triggers, but so does your deviant ability. As your troll powers activate and your fast healing kicks in, all of a sudden the drawback hits you and you starve immediately. All of the energy in your body and your metabolism chews away at you. You are now, what was it, fatigued?
Fatigued, and I think there was another part to it.
Enfeebled?
I have the lookup data. One sec. Oh no, what the heck? I thought I had, was it over here? Oh, there it is. Oh no, that was critical specialization. I didn't have a lookup down. I thought I put one down there, but I think it's fatigued and shoot.
I hate that it's white on white in the text.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. Fatigued and
I don't know where to look it up.
Mild
that's-
backlash, making them enfeebled and clumsy one until he eats food.
enfeebled.
Enfeebled and
clumsy.
clumsy. Okay.
That's okay. So I'll take off fatigue. All right, cool. So there you go.
Gotcha.
All right, so that was your first
Okay, so
action. Now what? You heal.
I heal 14 HP. I'm trying to do the math.
That's right. I got you.
That'd be okay. Thank you. Second action, first action, I'm going to reach up for my my buckle that's on my basically my pin that's holding my cape together, and I'm going to activate as a action my my uplifting rune.
Mm-hmm.
And then second action, I'm going to take off 25 feet into the air. I'm going to go 20 feet into the air as I fly into the sky.
He sort of smiles, his grin, almost like a Cheshire cat down below you.
And then I just say, try following me up here. And I'm going to see that what Viv did and link them I'm going to then throw my chakram at Viv's Eidolon.
Actually, you didn't see anything.
Oh, okay. Dang it.
But I will allow you guys to have communicated, but I will encourage you guys to communicate vocally in character a little bit more.
Okay. Also, since I healed, does the 2d6 bleed go away?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And also, he would have seen my I think using the regeneration, my teeth might have come back.
I know this is gonna be awful, but he doesn't actually care.
I know he doesn't.
He does. You are a bug to him.
I know. Let's see. Okay, so I'm 20 in the air.
All right, you land a critical hit in the Eidolon. Roll the damage onto Lobo.
Yep.
There is no crit effect, however, just because you're not targeting him.
Yeah, just the damage.
Yeah, just the damage.
Okay.
33. At this point, he does now notice what's happened with the Eidolon. He'll see Viv, and he'll smile. And he goes, "Okay, Lobo likes games." You mentioned you were 20 foot up in the air, right? 25 feet?
Yeah, 20 because I need to be 20 to get the no. Otherwise, I would have been one increment from my my chakram. So
you hear
yeah, it's just 20.
you hear this sound almost like a buzzsaw coming from his right arm as he swings his chain with this massive meat hook on it and throws it straight up in the air at you. All right. As that hits you, you take 25 points of damage, and he gets to make an athletics check. Athletics check. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, that is a 36.
That's a critical if it's against, what is it?
It's against your fort save plus 10.
Yep, I have a 26.
Nice.
No, 23. Sorry.
All right.
23.
Oh, okay, so he gets extra dice for his next action, which is going to be even more fun, as he is going to use his Thundering Iron ability in order to slam you into Bilrata.
Oh no.
Alright. Which is gonna hit. Do I want to try to go for a crit? You know what? Screw it. Let's try to go for the crit here. Why not? I got the jinx points for it, baby. You know that. This one. There you go. No critical hit. Just a regular hit. Alright. That is 22 damage to Bilrata as you slam into the ground. Followed by... Oh, there's an extra d10 there on you as well. Not that it matters. To 17 points of damage as Rongal is rendered unconscious. Now, do you want to use your hero point to stay up, or are you going to go down? You can go down if you want.
Yeah, I'll go down.
Yep, okay, cool. So yeah, as you've turned around and gone, "Try and get me now!" Literally what he does the next second is grab you and then just slam you down onto Bilrata. He then, well, because that's one action to hook you, two actions to slam you. I'm just going to say, because he's adjacent, just kind of as a free action, he's going to start, like, reeling you in, like, kind of, like, pulling you up to, like, claim you for his bounty.
No.
All right. Viv, you're up.
Okay. So, Viv, after getting that good punch to the gut, definitely got humbled a bit. They were being sassy partially because they because of the trolls saying, "Hey, do you want to step back from this?" Or maybe had their pride bruised a little from that and wanted to slip cool in front of their new friend Carl. But after coughing up blood, yeah, they've been humbled, maybe partially, just a little.
Fair.
So, not talking as much sass. We'll still go ahead and target their Eidolon. And is it allowed to just automatically fail, as it's my Eidolon?
Yeah, of course. It can't.
Hey, buddy, stay still.
So it can't critically fail. It can only choose to fail.
Well, not, yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right, go for it. And then Bill Retire, you're up next.
I'll just have to remember to take this damage off myself because I think it automatically will put it on me.
Mm-hmm.
That'll just be 13 damage to Lobo.
All right,
And to my
Lobo
Eidolon.
takes 13 damage.
Okay, and then let's see. She panicking a little, seeing at what happened to Rongul. They don't really have much they can do this quickly at the moment, so I think they're just gonna catch their breath for the last one. Because they are actively bleeding, but they can't do much to help themselves, so they're just like...
No, you can. All right, so because you're trying to actively catch your breath and staunch your bleeding, make a medicine check.
Ooh, I'm not good at that.
You can still try. You can still try.
Yes. You can always try.
Nice.
No, that will staunch your bleeding.
15?
Yep.
Yeah.
15 is what you need, so that will staunch your bleeding. All right,
Nice.
Bill, you're up.
So seeing that this large individual is trying to claim Rungel as his prize, he probably doesn't want Rungel to suddenly disappear. So Bill's
mean-
going to try and... so Bill will try to remove Rungel from the grappling hook, which I'm guessing, assuming it's not the same type of grappling hook that went through Bill's shoulder that Rungel did on Bill.
I thought this thing was like a meat hook.
Okay, it is a meat hook.
Yeah. So Bill will try to move Rungel such that he can be disentangled from the meat hook if possible.
Let's make an let's make an athletics check against his DC.
Yeah.
All right, that is a 30. What you need to hit. That is not a 30.
Can I use a hero point, please?
Absolutely.
Oh,
That
nice.
is a 30. All right, you managed to unhook Rongel from the chain.
Yep.
No.
And then
Going mad, small man. You must be hungry if you're stealing the main man's prey.
he saved my life once or twice. I owe him one.
Well, that's okay. Lobo's more than happy to pay that debt. If you owe him a life, I'm happy to take it off your hands for you.
Not that way. And then in Fireman Kari, can Bill start running with Rungel for the tree line?
Absolutely. However, he is going to be very, very kindly struck by his now free hook. Oh, no, you don't, Bastista! All right. Let's see if he can hook Bilratar.
Oh.
That will hit. Oh, minimum damage of 11.
Minimum.
And an athletics check of 31.
Against fortitude of a 27. As a
All
DC.
right. Yep. So that means as you go to run, he hits you in the leg with his hook. You can move up to 10 foot. You can move up to 30 foot away from him, but then that's the edge of his line.
30.
Yeah, so,
Whoa.
so with the other two actions, basically Bill has done that. I'd imagine almost thematics for me. Is at the end of that, not realizing he's possibly been chain tied up, he almost ends up dropping Rongo in front of him.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, so let's push you up to there. You kind of
Rongo's
run with
just
Rongo,
floating there.
and then just
This
you
is
pulled
the
that
fly,
tight.
it's still-
All right. Carl.
The fly is still in effect, so he's just floating there.
No, it's a
It's not-
concentration action, isn't it?
No, it's not.
It's not? Okay.
Fly's not concentration.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, Carl,
Okay.
it is your turn.
How
Fly's
far
just
can-
floating there.
How far can Carl move with one? Like
25
one go?
foot, usually.
25? Okay. Can Carl start then running up to where Rongol is, but taking kind of a long way around to try to avoid the hook, or at least the
Yeah, you can move to
immediate
to
area?
Bill.
Yeah, you can move to about there with one action.
Perfect. I'll do that.
Okay.
And then while Carl's moving there, I want the suit to amp up for a megaton strike on the Jack in the Box.
All right, make your Megaton strike on the Jack in the Box.
There we go.
I fully imagine that Viv couldn't communicate it perfectly because they were coughing up blood. She's like, fuck up the Eidolon! And then was like, fuck up the Eidolon!
Eidolon's like, what? No!
And at the end of the fight, Viv can question why Bill's the only one that's not struck the Eidolon.
It's true. Your Eidolon never comes back because you keep beating it up. Okay.
Master, why?
All
I
right.
have been nothing but good.
All right, Carl, deal your damage to Lobo as you land a Megaton strike on him. 12 points of damage. He says, your toy is starting to piss me off, Bastish.
Dad, you may have to automatically put that on to Lobo because it's still going on to me.
Oh, yep, sure. I will do it to Lobo. Lobo takes...
That's
126. All right, done and done. Okay, so that is Megaton Strike, which is 2 actions, and your move action, which is 1 action.
Yes. Am I allowed to shout as I'm running over to them?
Of course.
Cool. Also, quick question on this one, Dag. Carl has proficiency. He's master in medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Would that work in this scenario, like in battle, the mech be fighting while Carl tries to make it to Rongol to hopefully
Would be
apply any
battle
form of
medicine,
first
right?
aid?
We sadly haven't given you battle medicine, so it will take more
Okay.
time than in a fight. However, it is something you can look at getting, so you can
Okay.
use it in a battle scenario.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because we mostly looked at making you able to craft quickly in battle first.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, Rongo,
Okay.
you are dying.
Yep.
Let's give
D20.
let's give you the dying condition and see how that goes.
Well, I was dying one. I already put it in there.
Cool.
I rolled a 10.
That is not enough. You are now dying 2.
Oh, I
baby.
need 11. That's right.
You do. All right, so dying
All right.
2 it is. All right, Lobo. Let's see. I did promise I'd kill your friends first, but I'm kind of sick of your shit. Lobo is going to use the hook, but specifically specifically the chain, and is going to use it to try and grapple you as well. And I'm going to use a jinx point for this. All right. So the jinx point is basically to grapple you as well. All right, but that is a critical hit on Viv.
Ouch.
That is 49 damage. As he wraps the chain around Viv's neck. That is a 77, which is the enemy is frightened for 1 turn.
Oh, I'm definitely frightened.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Second action, athletics check to drag you in. as Lobo pulls on the chain. That is a 32. Viv, what is your fort save plus 10?
33.
33?
23, sorry. 23.
Oh, okay. So that is just shy of a crit, so that's fine.
Yes.
All right.
Ooh.
And
That's
then
just
as
crazy.
you're in, Lobo is going to smile. And with his head, he is going to basically try and hit you in the head.
Mm-hmm.
All right. For a whopping 12 points of damage. He sort of smiles again, still breathing just this heavy, thick cigar smoke at you, as he just looks at you with these merciless eyes. He says, "Playtime's over, Kree."
Imagine Viv's choking on the cigar smoke.
Okay. Viv, you're up next.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. Oh, no, that's proper fucky. Oh, that's proper fucky. Okay. Viv is squirming in this guy's grapple, choking on the cigar smoke, bleeding pretty hard. And when he says playtime's over, you just go, "No, I don't think you understand, sir. I think I'll decide when playtime's over for me." And I'm gonna use translocate.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
Do you not want me to?
No, you can. He has an attack of opportunity, though.
I imagine he does, yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Attack.
Um,
He will then
wait,
use
wait.
he will then use the
Wait,
attack
can
of
I-
opportunity
oh,
on you.
Sorry. I was gonna say something.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna try something before I used the translocate.
Sure. You may.
I was just gonna try and do an escape because I have slippery prey.
All right. Very nice. All right. So an escape check. This is an athletics or acrobatics check to try and escape.
Yes.
Go for it. A 23. Your target number is 30, I believe. 30 is your DC.
Goodness me.
All right. Then translocate with 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I do have to stress. Viv is not saying that in like a snide way. It's just they are panicking. It's like, no, I think I'll decide that.
Yeah, that's not what he's letting you do. He is gonna clobber you for 32 points of damage on the crit,
Ouchie.
which is gonna render you unconscious unless you want to stay conscious. And with a 72, you are frightened again. You are terrified. You have nightmares of this guy.
Yes, I will use my hero point. Does the spell still go through?
I will probably suggest you don't, only because you are still bleeding as well.
Yeah. I was going to say, with a crit, that should have interrupted the spell as well.
It will, yeah. So it will interrupt the spell.
Okay.
You will be bleeding, which means that. So when you go from your dying, so at the end of this round, you will just go to dying 2. Then when you get to dying 4, use your hero point to get back to 1 hit point.
Okay.
That's going to be just more efficient for you, so that you're not going to just get up and then bleed and die again. You know.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. You guys watch as Viv goes down, and as such, so does the Eidolon.
was gonna say, isn't it spirit linked to Lobo?
It is, but the existence of the Eidolon is still present based on Viv's consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Bilritar. You were still hooked.
I'm hooked as well. Okay.
Yeah, you are hooked. Like I said, he used the middle of the chain to wrap
Okay.
around the neck, like kind of taut. Oh, we had a couple of insight bonuses and a divine healing, so that has been made note of. Okay, Bilritar, insight bonus. Carl has the ability to detonate his machine. Viv, however, is still in the way. If you can get Viv out of range, Carl will be able to detonate against Lobo with no problems.
Which is what I was planning to do.
Cool. Well, I got an
Plus,
insight bonus. I had to.
I know.
You could be like, oh, thanks, Dag, and thanks, Adam.
Tell him to share the plan.
Okay.
But yeah. Bill will just raise an eyebrow at the suited up Kara. Go, squirrels? Using our keyword.
Carl just looks Bill dead in the eyes. All he sees is the helmet, so can't actually lock eyes. Just sees the reflection of his own face, and the helmet just squirrels and nods.
Very well. So with Rongol now on the floor at this point, because he dropped him at the end of the chain, with the slack in the chain, Bill is going to charge at Viv,
Yep.
and then basically run as far as he can until he basically gets tripped up again on the opposite side of Lobo.
Okay. So that is... And because I used my
I'm
attack
raging.
of opportunity, I don't get another one.
Yep.
Yep, so that'll pull you to there. Not a problem. All right, is that it?
Yep, and because obviously I've got a movement speed of 30 just now, he'll effectively use his body to shield the unconscious Viv for any blast debris.
Okay. Carl, you're up next.
Carl will... trying to think, is there any way I can overcharge the explosion?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. That's yeah. 100%.
Well, I was thinking with this, what was the overclock? The overclocking on the... I was trying to think if I had any abilities that
Okay,
would
so
make...
overdrive. Make me a crafting check.
Overdrive. Oh, sorry, you said crafting?
Yep, crafting check. Nice. With
Ooh.
a 34. That is a critical success.
Damn.
And according to your explode action, that'll increase the emanation. And you know what? Just for the sake of it, because I can't be bothered looking up the rules, it will do double damage. Okay.
All right.
So that's how your overclock
So-
will work this time.
And then after overclocking, yeah, he just sets it to explode, trying to get as close to Lobo as possible before detonating the suit.
Okay. Roll a... get him... so you remember how to drop a reflex save on him?
Okay, use the card on the sun.
Walk me through it one more time, Dag.
On your actions tab, down the bottom where it says focus spells, there's explode.
Yes.
Click on the magnifying glass. There should be reflex or ref DC 25.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Drag and drop that onto Lobo. Alright, he saves for half damage. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to hit the crit button on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. You see next to where it says, next to where your dice are. There should be crit down there.
Yes.
Click on that, then drag the damage and drop it onto Lobo.
Damn.
46 halved to 23 as your suit detonates. Boom! At this point, Lobo is just standing there covered in smoke. He has his, cigars been blown out of his mouth. He's like, Blaka Kree, that was my last cigar! He throws the stub down to the ground. I don't even feel like killing you all anymore. Rongol. You are unconscious.
Just say it doesn't cost stuff in action.
He does, but we're running over time. So, Rongo, you feel something whispering to you. Something from the green that seems to speak within you. We'll go into that next week. But at this point, Lobo will look around and sort of see the carnage he's left behind, 2 people down, and realize that, at least for now, he's going to go get some more cigars, because he's sure as shit not going to take Rongo for a multiple hour planar, interplanetary journey with no cigars. So he says, the main man has to go do a milk run. You make sure that this piece of shit poacher stays alive long enough for me to come and claim his bounty. He's gonna walk over, and with his like kind of what he's gonna do. Actually, this is gonna be kind of cool. Is he's going to like draw a mark on his palm, and he's gonna slap it onto the back of Rongo, which is gonna sear hot and brand Rongo with a symbol. Lobo is then gonna turn and leave, and say until next time. Now, Carl, you and Bill. Now he'll unhook Bilratar, mind you. But Bilratar and Carl, you could hit him in the back if you'd want to.
So Carl looks over at Bill. The same nod as Squirrels, and has the mech.
Oh, the mech
charged.
is destroyed.
Oh, exploded. True. Okay.
Yeah.
Carl just runs over to Rongol. And then does nothing else.
Does your medicine stuff? Does your kind of
Just starts making
healing up?
Yeah.
Nice. Making the heal. All right. Bilratar, what about you?
He's not going to chase after everyone else because he's been told by the gods to make sure his friends are safe. Now, he's not trained in medicine, but he'll try to hold down any open wounds on Viv until someone more suitable can come along to try and actually help get her back up.
Nice. All right. With that, Lobo seems to just kind of like back away. He just kind of like leaves and goes into the forest. For now, you have survived an encounter thanks to our boss buff and our secret menu item, and of course the Quick Wits card, which came through for the giants who decided to not join into the fray and beat the snot out of everyone. So they have been quite witty instead of being very thuggy, which is why they tried to lure Viv in. They tried to kind of convince Viv that they were safe. So they were being very intelligent for the types of giants that they were. So thank you to Adam for that donation for the plot twist there. But as we end, let's go to here. Okay. As Lobo makes his way into the forest, all of a sudden he is confronted by a large and resplendent woman with glowing wings. Oh yeah? And what the frell are you supposed to be? I am a guardian of this world. A deity beyond your thuggish mind. I see what you are trying to attempt to do to those who would protect and guard this world. It is unacceptable for one of your kind to drag away someone of pure and noble heart as Honorable Rongo. Oh yeah? Well, Kara Screen, what are you gonna do about it? And you watch as she stretches her wings out, and as she does so, she flaps them and blows this massive gale of ice that just encases Lobo in a massive block. I may not be able to kill you, but at the very least, I can make you not a threat. And then she leaves. Meanwhile, I'm cold.
I can just imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. As Lobo is frozen in ice.
Imagine like a Lobo like just be like, oh damn, as he's just stuck there.
Yeah. So Lobo is frozen. And you know what? Sometimes it's not about winning a fight, it's surviving a fight. And you guys did awesome. You guys brought him down to enough for him to actually like legitimately retreat and legitimately like leave. And yeah, it was a tidy fight. I'm glad that we didn't have to fight the giants too. So here's the extra reward. The giants are impressed that you were able to drive off the scary man, and will actually give you a ride back to Edward Riddleson's estate. They protect you from all manner of spooky and scary things. The wolves, even the werewolves and stuff like that, don't go near them. And as they do so, they begin to share tales and stories of the warriors that defeated the Draugr of the Shudderwoods. You will earn a reputation, which will mean that when conversing with individuals of the common folk, you will receive a +2 bonus for members that are from Ustalav. Very important for the mansion coming up. But yeah, you'll all get a +2 reputation.
Yay!
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of today's session.
That was awesome.
Guys, you kicked
Yay!
ass! Fucking
Yeah!
yay!
We
All right,
met Lobo. That was amazing.
and by the way, Carl
You have
now
my name.
officially has officially a gun. That is just canon. Carl has a shotgun.
Can
Yeah.
you shoot pieces of his armor through it?
Yeah, and again, shooting pieces of your armor through it, I think that's a fun way to go about it. I think dealing an extra 2d6 points of damage per finger is going to be fine until you have no fingers left, and then you've got to repair your robot. You know, this is a whole other thing. But it was a lot of fun. It was very, very cool.
That's awesome.
All right, but guys, thank you so much for listening.
We have
Thank you
to-
so much for yes, Neil. What is it?
I was gonna say we have to thank one more person
Who
in
we
the chat.
Who we thanking in the chat?
We gotta thank Cross.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I apologize. Cross the streams, you bloody amazing legend. Thank you so much for showing up just to drop another divine healing. Rongol restoring back to full hit points and having all of his penalties removed from him yet again. No, I love you. Thank you so much, Cross. Greatly appreciated, my friend. Yes, which we'll go into next session, which is why I skipped it.
Yeah,
where we
that's
will have
why,
another vision of the green. Something that Rongol hasn't spoken about before is, in fact, that he is actually a plant person after several instances of near-death experiences. And this being the latest one, in one of the horror locations, you are going to commune with the plants of Ustalav, which is going to be fun. So we'll come back to that next week, and hopefully get to the mansion, which I wanted to get to today. But you know what? Fuck it. Fight Lobo. That's what happens. It's how these games work. But guys, we'll be back in like 7.5 hours for Starfinder. So be sure to tune in if you want to come through. Very special thank you to my wonderful players for telling such an amazingly fun and intricate story. I loved the little bit at the start where you guys actually like were conversing with each other, sharing your stories. We found out about Carl and his connection to Rongol and stuff. This is just amazing. So thank you very much, everyone. I'm also very keen for Carl to actually get to meet up with his party, actually, because that's coming up soon as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So be sure to tune in next week for all of the shenanigans. But guys, in the meantime, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead as a Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. Kicking ass, taking names, and telling stories. As always, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.
Bye.
Bye.